Hey y'all, how you doing? It's your girl Emma D here, thinking thoughts about things, and Happy New Year's. It's been an interesting day so far, and I have decided I just wanted to talk to you guys about it real quick. So here we go. Someone hit your girl this morning and was like, Emma D, I need some help. All right, what's up? Someone I know needed a plan B. If you don't know what that is, it's very bright. So I don't want to get into any thoughts or conversations about that. All that I'm gonna say to that is that someone asked me for help and I was damn straight. All right. I live in a tiny town, as you guys know, and accessibility is a thing. So I was like, all right, I got you, girl. Hold on. Let me go run it down real quick. So I ran to the pharmacy. Pharmacy's closed. They're closed for the weekend. I was like, oh, well, that's weird. Let me run to the grocery store. We have two of them. First one, no, we don't sell anything like that here. And the second one, they don't sell anything like that either. I haven't had to look for such a thing. I was like, damn, that means that for the next 72 hours, which if you don't know anything about this medication, it needs to be taken in 72 hours. It's a time sensitive thing. So there are no stores in the entire town. And before you go, well, you live in no man's land. I do. But I also live in the county seat of no man's land. So, that should kind of stand for something. But anyways, yeah, no, I was asked for help, so the mission doesn't stop there. So what I thought was going to be like 10-minute, run into town, drop something off real quick, turned into me stopping what I was doing, driving 45 minutes to the next closest town, to the biggest town, to go to their pharmacy. And now I'm mad, right? Because the whole drive, it's your girl. I'm just thinking thoughts about things. I'm like, it's over here executing my privilege in life, because I'm like, I'm now 33 as of yesterday. I'm a 33-year-old well-educated employed woman with a car, money, insurance. This isn't a situation I have found myself needing to work through. And I'm like, think about all these barriers. So they don't sell this product in my town. So anyone in my town needing this, we don't have a public transit system that gets to the next town on the weekend. So if you don't have a car, this little thing, like, it's very expensive. It was $50. So, all right, so I had to go. I got to Brookings, went to the first stores, Fred Meyer's, and they closed. Their pharmacy closes for between 1 and 3, apparently, because they can do that. So I went over to the Rite Aid and going through the aisles, and I find where they have like the little display one. There was nothing in it. It was just like the, hey, you have to take these up to the front, people. So I take the little box up to the front, and I'm talking to the chick, and I was like, hey, do you have more of these? And she was like, yeah, no, we keep them in the back because, they get stolen or whatever. We have a bunch of them. And I was like, bet, how much is a bunch? And she's like, oh, I got like at least 12. And I was like, cool, I need 5. And she looked at me like there was a look that went over her face, and then it went away real quick, right? Like, it was no disrespect. She didn't try and hide it, but I felt that there was a thing she wanted to ask and wasn't gonna. So I was like, I'll put it out there. So look, homegirl, someone asked me about a thing, and I had to stop what I was doing to come, it's taken me 4 hours out of my day to come help this person with this thing that would be a lifelong thing if we didn't get help with it. So that's cool. Like, no worries there. I'm putting my 4 hours out. But I now understand what this means for where I live and what accessing this particular product looks like for people. So I want 5 of them. I need the one I need for this problem, and I need 4 that are going to go in my closet. Thank you. And she walked away. So I don't know if she was like judging me morally or whatever. Like, I don't care. And if you guys have any problems about what I'm saying right now, and like, oh well, this was a greater plan and you weren't supposed to access that thing or whatever, you might think that that's cool. You have the right to think that. But yeah, I don't care. So and she didn't either, because she came back with my 5 packages. I got them all. She's like, I'm not a surprise. These are mine now. They're going in a closet. Girls, I got you. If you are in Gold Beach and you need something happens and you need to make sure you're taking care of it, I got you. So, but not only did she bring me my 5 boxes, she said, bet, girl, I got you. She came back with 5 $10 off manufacturer coupons. and looked at me and said, I have a nephew that only exists because there was a blizzard in Seattle and none of the pharmacies were open. We love him, don't get me wrong, but the amount of times my sister has said she wished she would have just braved that blizzard to do something different that day. Here you go, I want to help out your cause. Yeah, girl. So hear that, like nothing, you know, I'm not trying to stop anyone from doing anything or existing or not existing. I'm just saying that choice is very important. And what does choice look like when there's not a valid choice? Because we talk about, you know, there's a lot of things going on in the world with reproductive health and rights, and we can discuss some of that. But this is a very basic one, right? This is you can deal with something that hasn't even happened yet. You're just trying to make sure that doesn't, and that's not accessible. I'm here to tell you right now, I just proved it. It took me a lot of money, time, energy, things that a lot of people don't have in order to make all of this happen, to help someone do something that they want to make. They want to have some control in their life and make some decisions, and that is what it is. But I think the big message here is going into this next year, life is going to be really hard, I think. People are going to have to make decisions. There are going to be things we might not like or might not want to deal with, but we're going to deal with them, and we're going to deal with them together. And I think that we need to be really prepared to help people in whatever way we can as things come up. So just know, I am a no judgment space. If you need my help, I will do what I can to help you, whatever that means for you in that moment. And I think we need to be here to help each other, put away some of the preconceived notions we might carry into this year, shed all that bullshit, leave it at the door, and just say, you know what, this is, we really need to be together in this, whatever that looks like, whatever the hell it looks like. So I'm getting my supplies ready. I'm gonna do what I can to, I'm just trying to be there for other people, if and when possible. And I know this seems like it's such a silly thing, and it could be to some people. I'm not trying to grandstand or anything. I didn't even really want to talk about this because it wasn't my thing. It was just something I was handling real quick, but it's become a thing, and I think that's worthy of talking about. That this has there were too many steps, way too many steps, and things required to make all of this happen. That's not good. That's not. There are too many barriers out here. Let's not be barriers for each other. Let's try and help each other out. So whatever your supplies look like, get them together, because we're gonna need them this year. You never know when that blizzard comes. You never know when all the stores close. You never know when something you might not wanted to have happen happens, and you need to do something about that. So wherever you find yourself, whatever situation you're in, be as prepared as you can, and try and look out for others. And know that I love you all, and I'm looking out for whoever I can, whenever I can. Happy New Year. Oh, real quick, here's Whale's head, just in case you wanted to see where I stopped on my way back home to deliver this package. But take care of yourselves. We'll talk soon. Sending thoughts. All right, Emma D.